a multifactorial analysis that I did about acceptance of evolution. So we have this quote from Dobzhansky that you've probably heard before, that nothing in biology makes sense except in the light of evolution. And when Dobzhansky said this, he meant that things like beak morphology of Galapagos finches, homology of limb structure between mammals, and even things like conserved Hox developmental genes all need evolutionary explanations to make sense. However, in our society, we have a problem with anti-evolutionism. So here we have a picture of a human girl smiling alongside some dinosaurs at the Creation Museum. We have major presidential candidates that explicitly reject evolutionary biology. And it's not just a fringe group either. More than 4 in 10 Americans believe in a special, recent creation of human beings. And of course, humans versus animal evolution is a whole thing difference, but it's a large percentage of people that very directly reject evolution. So how do we get at this problem of acceptance of evolution? Right? We want people to accept evolution. How are we going to do that? Well, there's a few things that have been found previously to affect that. So one, not surprisingly, is knowledge of evolution, right? If you know more about evolution, you're more likely to accept evolution. And I wish it was that simple, but it's not. Another major factor is religiosity. So here we're using religiosity as sort of a strength of religious beliefs, right? Intensity of religious beliefs. Not specifically the denomination, but how religious one is, and that has a negative effect, as illustrated here, of course, on acceptance. Understanding of science, so an understanding of the nature of science, what science does and what it doesn't do, is another really important thing that's been found to affect acceptance, as well as something that is termed epistemological sophistication. So essentially, here we mean, you can kind of think of it as